Just feel like a game of missed opportunities. I mean, there were chances, especially in the late innings.
We definitely missed some chances. It felt like a game that did kind of slip away in some ways. We, got on the board. Sonny's pitching great. Any time you're in a situation quite like that with a couple of runs on the board, and when your starter's pitching that well, you want to win that game. And there were a few ways we could have. Had some offensive opportunities. Obviously, bases loaded, no outs is a hard one to not push it. At least a run across, if not more. And then you know what? They got a big swing late in the game. They had the lead and all that, but when you put a bunch of runs on the board with one swing late in the game and separate like that, I think that's what did it. Up until then, yes, we're down, but we're still right there and we can get something going. But it did. It did get away from us. Yes.
How tough is it to see that one for Sonny, considering he was so efficient just cruising right along, no problem, and then for it to come apart like that?
Yeah. Sometimes when those innings that get a little longer, recalling exactly what happened in the inning, I have a tough time with that sometimes. I know there was the play that we didn't make the play on the little chopper tapper. I don't know I don't think that's an easy call for the umpire, but their guy was running way up the line or pretty far up the line. I was told that with that play, it didn't appear that the ball was actually a makeable play and a catchable ball from Polo. I haven't seen the replay yet. I've heard it was actually reasonably close. If it wasn't caught on the bag, maybe catch and tag or something along those lines. I'd like to look at it before I can say for certain. That's a tough way for things to start. Not going great in that inning, but all that said, we're going to give up runs sometimes. Even when even when you haven't given up a hit for most of the game, it's not crazy to look up and go, well, they scored a few runs, but we have to stay in the game. We have to be able to score and come back on them. And I think there was a little too much swing and miss for us today, and a little bit too much miss in general. It's hard to put runs on the board when when you get the opportunities and we can't push the ball forward to even give ourselves a chance.
Were you surprised by the what was that in the fifth, the no interference, and then safe at first too? It seemed like both of those could have gone your way.
Yeah, such is life, right? Like that. I mean, it's part of the game. Those are the kinds of plays that I think can go in different directions, and they can change. One play can change the course of the game. I don't want to make excuses. I don't think we played our best today. I think we could have played better baseball, and we could have made the difference instead of relying on a 50-50 play or call to decide the game. So it didn't go smoothly. There were some things that maybe didn't go our way, but we got to play better. And we did some things well today, but we probably could have done more to help the cause.